Chihuahua.
I don't say nobody. I don't have the record with me. I don't even talk about it. You know how to play tree. You seem like you do your thing. You know what he's doing. What you talking about? You're not playing tree. I have to tear the goddamn dog on top of the sheet. You're doing to them. This is hard to last all the time. Yeah, but I don't have to accept no love now. Go, honey!
Coffee in a bag. Pretty much on time, it's pretty funny.
he was going to be John Crofty in his mask with a can of Dutch Gold. Hello, Joe. I'm going to be auctioning for charity once it's finished. For Mind, the charity Mind. Poor dog. You're really good at the drawings. My dad was the artist in the family. I've not got the patience. It helps me. Helps keep my mind straight. Helps keep me focused. Hello, Paul. Is that the right Paul?
No,
Rubber hips tongue?
that's probably the colour or something. You started feeling that feels you were a couple of days.
No, it's just like when I was in the flat, like getting ready to leave.
Y'all secretly like hard. Y'all do. That's why y'all hard. Y'all come hard this nigga. And then we know it. Well, I know it. You can tell. Jay hard. Actually, like you too. Tell him what he's lost.
I really like your artwork. Furry Supper's good stuff. Thanks, Cedric. I hope you're well. That doesn't look like our Lara. Tits are too big. Tam is the only man I know who can walk on both sides of the road at the same time, isn't he? Fuck. Hello, EPB. Hope you're well. Thank you. Just keeps me busy, I know, doesn't it? Communities are going. Aye, I know, aye. That update yesterday, the communities are all gone. I very rarely was in the communities anyway, so it no matters. I do it too. It's very relaxing. That is. That is. I need to see some of your art, Cedric. What kind of stuff do you do? Paul, you have lovely hands, I bet you. Oh, fuck you. If there's any mods in here, get rid of that twat, please. Diva, much love. Just to knock it that wee back. No bother. No bother, take it easy, darling. This is one deleting one's comments.
What do you do?
Eh?
Who you want ready?
That fake Paul.
Just try to remove his comments.
Did you get him?
I have.
Good. Yeah, wee dumpling, you. silly sausage. Yeah, wee silly sausage. Thank you, Seb. Once this is finished, I'm going to be auctioning it on Playroom YouTube for charity, for Mind, the charity Mind. There's some sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, see the wee packet? Aye.
Oh, yeah. And you got a tiger one, salty.
get it. Sometimes you, no, it's still not one. So, you can say what you want to say, but I still love it. Because the big truth is about life is, I know this is my woman. No matter what we go through, she said, he said, she.
Yeah. He said, she said.
I look at her, I see her face. My woman. Even though I say she'll get mad, but I can see it. We're connected from a different aspect. Y'all understand it. We grow up once. No. But I understand why we still got here again. I love this woman as that. Y'all can be mad as fuck about it or accept it. She's been my back off today. Y'all understand. So, y'all talk about shit y'all don't know. Simple as that. Simple as that. So, troll away, talk away. Go with my woman to the first Friday. Y'all be mad as fuck. Y'all truly say who she is, and it don't matter about her. This is my woman. This is the one I let my head down. Y'all mad as fuck. This is my woman. Y'all should be mad as fuck. So we said the same shit. Ain't supposed to be. Listen. Be mad. Be hella mad. Don, what was that song playing next? Last? This one right here? Yeah. But, remind, when you find your woman, you separate one time, go back. Oh, you go ahead. Hey.
Oh, it's got a light off in his dress. Oh,
Well, mine's are closed anyway.
You were asking what I'd done there, man. You were asking what I'd done there.
Aye.
Wait, oh, mate, I'm falling asleep with that. And
Is that your nails, is it? Aye.
My nails. Because I've fallen asleep with that at night, so it's obviously scarring again. Budget's a lot fun. £5 not £10. Oh, that's it.
Oh, aye, please. Right, cigarette break.
What's the best drone? And really, I can't answer that. Right? The question should be, what's the best drone for me? And that depends on one, what is your budget? And two, what is your budget? Right? I've got two very different drones in my hands. This is the Rise Hell. It's about $99. This is
Really?
the best drone for you. That kind of depends
What?
Now, my right hand, I have the Mavic.
Sure, that one.
And I think his is a better drone for
Hmm?
a certain set of
Got to
people.
grab my ice cream.
Alright.
So obviously this bird range drones. About $99. And this might be the best drone for you. But that kind of depends on those two things. Now in my right hand, this is the Rise Telem. It's about $99. And this might be the best drone for you. But that kind of depends on those two things. Now, in my right hand, I have the Mavic 2 Zoom. And I think his is a better drone for a certain set of people. This thing's like $1,200. So obviously, there's a great range in drones. And if you want to try and figure out what is the best one for me, well, I've got some advice. Stay tuned. Now, I'm going to assume that your purpose for flying is to get good pictures and video and to have some fun, right? If you're into FPV, I'll make a video later what I think might be the best FPV drone for you, but for now, we're focusing on drones that take good quality pictures and video. And the place that I almost always tell people to start is this. This is the Rise Telem. It's about $100. You fly with your smartphone. It takes fantastic pictures. And the video footage from this is actually stabilized. It's stabilized electronically. Now, this Rise Telem was built in a collaboration between Rise, DJI, and Intel. And it has some really good smart. It's actually. What's going on, everyone? Jack here from Africa. Now, question I get. And this might be the best drone for you, but that kind of depends on those two things. The question should be, what's the best drone for me? And that depends on two things. One, what is your purpose for the drone? And two, what is your budget? Right? I've got two very different drones in my hands. This is the Rise Telem, about $99. And this might be the best drone for you, but that kind of depends on those two things. Now, in my right hand, I have the Mavic 2 Zoom. And I think his is a better drone for a certain set of people. This thing's like $1,200. So obviously, there's a great range in drones. And if you want to try and figure out what is the best one for me, well, I've got some advice. Stay tuned. Now, I'm going to assume that your purpose for flying is to get good pictures and video and to have some fun, right? If you're into FPV, I'll make a video later what I think might be the best FPV drone for you, but for now, we're focusing on drones that take good quality pictures and video. And the place that I almost always tell people to start is this. This is the Rise Telem.
cheap enough here. If you buy a second one, brand new, isn't it?
Brand new, next to that, because
I'm just about done for 35. GGI. The Mavic Nat, see that, I think it's 1200 quid there. The other one he was showing you, DJI, that's 1200 quid, that's so much thing.
$100, you fly with your smartphone. It takes fantastic pictures, and the video footage from this is actually stabilized. It's stabilized electronically. Now, this Rise Tele was built in a collaboration between Rise, DJI, and Intel. It has some really good
So, Game, you alright, mate?
inside of this.
Hello.
Now, it doesn't fly super far because you're controlling it via your smartphone.
Hello.
But the intelligent flight modes that it has are impressive. Now, there's no
How's you?
GPS on this, but you can see there's some sensors on the bottom. It helps make it super stable. This is an excellent drone to start with, right? For beginners, people don't want to break the bank. This is a good place to start. You can code this drone and have it find things after you program programs on the computer. I've done it with Scratch. There are a handful of different other ways you can do this. There's even an educational version of this drone. So the Rise Tele is a really good place to start. You just kind of want to dip your toe into the water. Now, if you're looking for something under $100, there aren't a whole lot of really good options out there. Really, we're talking about toys at that point. But there's one that I might recommend, and that's the CMA X8, right? And the X8 HG is probably the best version. Now, keep in mind, it's just kind of you flying, and if you fly that thing, fly some of these other drones.
Hello, how's you both? Aye, we're good. Aye. Doing away. Doing away.
What is the best drone at that price point? So we're talking about drones for value, and I'll also talk a little bit more about what is the best drone for you based on your purpose for that drone. Okay, so now as we go up in price, we get a little bit more features. This is the SG906 Beast Pro. That's right, it's a mouthful. There's a couple of different versions of this drone. You definitely want the Pro version. I would say this is probably the best drone for about $200. So if that's your price.
Beast or something?
yeah, some.
That's right, it's a mouthful.
What have you been up to? How's Kirsty?
There's a couple of different versions of
Hi,
this
Kirsty,
drone.
how you doing?
Oh, hello. Hello, Kirsty. How are you?
This is the best drone for about $200. So if that's your price range, this is your best bet. The reason is, it has a real 3-axis gimbal that's going to stabilize your footage. Now, this isn't going to give you professional quality pictures or video, but it does a much better job of producing everything else in the $200 range because of this gimbal. Now, the GPS is nice. It has some intelligent flight mode, but the biggest drawback to flying this.
Aye, we're good. We're good.
It's kind of clunky. I'm not a super
Taking it easy with a Cadbury's caramel as we do.
limits the enjoyability of this drone, but if you're just looking for something that G906 is the way to go for about 200 bucks. Now there are some other nice ones out there. I love a handful of those MJX budget drones and those clones, but the thing about it is they don't have image.
I'm going to be auctioning this one, Kirsty, once it's finished, for Mind, for the charity.
There really isn't much that I really recommend. Right? There's a couple of older drones if you get your hands on them. Bebop 2, the Xiaomi Thingy A3, Unique Breeze, the Zerotech Davi, and even the old DJI Spark. Those are all really good drones. But they're hard to come by, and they're not really making those things anymore. So if you can get a refurbished or a used one for about $200 to $300, those are good drones to look at. But really, when it comes down to it, the next drone I would recommend is 400 bucks, and that's this, the DJI Mavic Mini. And this drone is 399 bucks, and this is the drone I would recommend you start with if you really want to get good quality pictures and video. This is probably the starting point for that. Now, I'm not saying professional video, although you could take this to something like a real estate shoot if you really needed to. The camera quality is just so much better than everything that comes before it. This gimbal is fantastic. It does a nice job of stabilizing the footage. And just the quality coming out of DJI is head and shoulders above most of the competition. Right? I love this drone. It's something that I recommend. As small it is, it fits in your pocket. It's under 250 grams. And that's a really big deal. Why is that?
Her phone is dying, controller is dying. Geez, women, you're rubbish.
You don't have to. This drone uses 249 grams. Has a really nice flight mode, but not quite as many as some of the
Stop giving her a hard time, you.
But this is a great place to start if you really want to get some good pictures or videos. Say you're a hiker, a biker, you want to take some family photos, get some landscapes. This is a decent place to start. So between the $400 and $700 mark, there aren't really a whole lot of options out there that I'd really recommend. But there is one that I really like because it's so unique, and that's this. This is the Parrot Anafi, and you can find this between $600 and $700 generally. Sometimes you get a refurbished one for about 500 bucks. And this drone is very similar to the Mavic Mini in a lot of regards. One, it's super light, but it doesn't quite make that 250 gram mark. But this is what I really like about this camera, right? You have the ability to look straight. And this is really one of the only drones that I know of you can do that with. Some of them have a decent look angle, but this one is great. So if you need to do some inspecting, it's a good place to start, right?
Buy me a friggin' plug, then I don't ask for much. I only want to rent a baby a holiday, a plug. See, not asking for a lot. Yeah, right.
It's made by the French manufacturer Parrot, so most drones are made in China. This one actually comes from France. It's GPS based and it has a bunch of intelligent flight modes. Now the thing about this that I think definitely has a leg up on the Mavic Mini is tracking things, right? You can get this one to follow you and do a whole lot of other tracking features with this that just aren't available on the Mini. Now the Mini has some of that, but there's just a whole lot more here with the Parrot Anafi. Okay, so this is the drone you want if your budget is $800 up to $1,000, and there's really no question. This is the Mavic Air 2, and this is DJI's newest drone, and it does some really fantastic things. This has the longest flight time of any Mavic ever made at 33 minutes. It's the only Mavic you can shoot 4K at 60 frames a second.
Yeah, I want my head back to its original colour, but no. You can get dye. You can get hair dye.
I love this drone, right? And it starts at $799. I'd actually recommend the Flymore package. Now that actually will put it at $988 right now, so $1,000 basically, but you get a couple of extra batteries, some other goodies that will help you make this a fantastic Now, why would you want this? Why do you want to spend $800 or $400? It just does a whole lot more. It has really good flight modes. It has better tracking. It's more stable in the wind. It just does a whole lot of things. For most people, this is probably the best drone you can get for the money if you can afford $800. It's not cheap, but it's darn near professional quality, and it does some really fantastic stuff. This is the first one that I've talked about that even has obstacle avoidance both in the front and the back. So this thing is really pretty awesome, and I'm a big fan of this drone. This is kind of my go-to drone right now when I fly with this. But again, this may not be the right drone for you if you are a professional and you need the absolute best picture and video quality. There's
really actually a couple of other options that might be better for you than this. So from the $800 to $1,000 price point, there really isn't much there that I recommend. The Autel Evo is nice, or at least it was until that Mavic Air 2 came out. It's a better value. But if you can spend a little bit more, the $1,200 Mavic 2 Zoom is a more drone than the Mavic
Here
Air 2.
die for 2 strands of hair. It's not worth the bother. She's got a great pair of footers on her.
On your subject.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Check it out. It's the Mavic Mini, the DJI Mavic Mini. Finally got this in, and we're going to be doing a full-on flight test. Doing that flight test today. Better be recording on my phone, what you're going to see, what I'm seeing actually on my phone, so you guys can see that. Also going to be recording in 2.7K on the drone itself, so you'll be able to see the quality of the video while we're doing this test. This thing can supposedly fly for like 30 minutes maximum in the perfect conditions, but I'm estimating probably about 25 minutes. So anyway, we're gonna just see everything we can possibly do with one battery and see how this thing works. Let's get started.
I wonder the functions of both.
Okay, so I decided not to set everything up. I want to just show you guys how long it takes to set this thing up. Of course, you want to do the calibrations and updates at home and stuff like that, but if you're at your flying field, the only thing you should have to do is, I'm a kind of a firm believer in doing a compass calibration wherever you fly. First of all, we're going to take off the camera cover, and super easy with this one. The top arms first, the bottom back ones second, and that's it for this thing being set up. All you gotta do is worry about your controller. So opening up these antennas, pulling out the bottoms, and of course you want to screw in the thumbstick.
Keeps me busy and out of trouble.
What I noticed about where the sticks go in, they actually click. Remember the other ones have this little rubber thing? These ones have a little notch that they click in, so harder to lose. And then all we need to do is plug in our phone here, so we're gonna put our cable there.
Hey.
Oh,
if someone asks you to draw a solid snake, remember it's a game character, not something sexual. Only thing I can draw is that. What? Hooters? Pair of Hooters?
So we're just making it tight, pushing your phone in, getting it really tight in there, and we're pretty much ready to go. I'm not going to plug this in yet because I want to get everything turned on first. Press and hold. So you hear that beep, and then you can turn on the drone. So this one, press and hold right here on the bottom. Immediately want to set it down, and then just really make sure that that camera is unobstructed. You can see how it just kind of turned and is going through its check process.
Hello, Lee and Cheryl.
Now all we do is plug in.
Thank you, we're good.
What you'll find is
Also, may I point out for you that sometimes when you want to talk to people, don't want to listen, so you give up, eh? Also, may I point out for you that sometimes when you want to talk to people, don't want to listen, so you give up. Well, who gives a shit? Who cares? Does that mean you want to talk, Urban? Is that a wee sly way of saying I want to talk? There you go, the floor's yours.
Rotate the drone counterclockwise, and I'm looking at the screen until it tells me to do something else. Now point it up with the camera facing up and rotate it counterclockwise.
But anyway, Urban, this one's going up for auction for charity. I'm going to donate the money to Mind.
I'm going to start recording in 2.7K on the drone.
I had to read that twice in vlog slippers. This is my cue to go off to shot anyone wanting. A 16-inch pizza?
And then all we're doing is taking off. So we're just holding in this button. there we go. Now this is the second time I've flown it. I just flew it in my house just to double check it. And there is a little bit of wind today. It's about 5 mph variable coming from this direction right now. And that's how this thing's performing. So you can see how high it launched to. It says on the phone screen about 2.5 feet. I'm going to pull it up just a little bit. And let's get a closer look at this. Just kind of walk around it. See what this thing's all about. Right into the sun. But hey guys, thanks for watching my videos. Really appreciate it. Right there, this is a 249 gram.
I'll have a tenner out of the till. Thanks, Lee and Cheryl.
Tenners available, one or
Anyway, let's try some things out. So we're kind of in the sun, so it's kind of dark in the video. I'm going to turn so there's some lighting. There's the park there. And first things first, maybe go up a little bit so it has some time to maybe track its home point. Because we're going to be testing out some precision landing. So I'll just go up, I don't know, about 30 feet. So the camera on the bottom has maybe a chance to just look at the launch pad and stuff. Okay, and let's come back down. That's full speed down. About 1 mph down. And now when I let this thing off, it's just like a little Mavic. The control, let's go full forward in this P mode. And there's full left stick. Come back forward. Let's do a fast flyby here.
No bother, Kirsty. I'm not fussy. Not just a tenner.
That's why they call it Mavic Mini, right? Letting off right now. Took about maybe 10 feet to stop. And it's performing just like I thought DJI would. In all the movements I do, it's smooth to stop, not glitchy at all. It stops where you want it to stop. So that's pretty awesome in P mode. Amazing. They pitch this camera down. That's full speed pitch down. There's the grass. Let's do a punch up. See how fast it goes in P mode.
I need to get back into drone. I kind of miss it. You should, game. Definitely.
I don't know how fast it's going, but oh, 4.3 miles per hour going up. Nice. Anyway, that's the camera. I'm going to tilt the camera back up. So all the while, guys, remember, we're looking at this camera, and just to let you guys know, I get a lot of comments on, oh, you have a tilted gimbal. No, I don't. This mountain is sloping down hard in the leftward direction right now in the video. So it slopes down. I'm on the Polyapala Mountain of Maui, Hawaii. And there's the West Maui Mountains over there on the other side of Maui. So it's not the drone, okay? It's that mountain sloping. We're going full throttle down. And let's do like a let off, full throttle down, so you can see it stop, right? Now, man, you see how precise that is? Okay, we got 25 minutes and says left, so let's do some stuff. We want to see how fast this goes in P mode. So full throttle forward, looking at our speed, 16, 17,
when it's gone by you.
it's like maybe about 18 miles per hour. Let me just come back in the opposite direction. Full stick in P mode. See how fast we can go. All the while it's maintaining its height. Okay, that was about 18.5 miles per hour against the wind a little bit. So that's what P mode can do. Pretty dang awesome. Let's switch modes here on the top left. I'm hitting this mode button. Sport mode. Let's see how much quicker this is. So, for yaw, that's how fast it is. Feels a little bit faster maybe than P mode. Actually, let me check it down in P mode again. Try the yaw. That's yaw in P mode. Get it down here.
Going on, Billy, you alright?
S mode.
Hey, what's up, Liam?
Hello, Billy.
About the same, maybe a little faster.
Somebody upset him.
Okay, when we're
Again.
doing this next one,
What woman has rejected him tonight?
right, so beeline to the other side of the park. Let's see if it loses any altitude. Holy slow, that's a little crash.
26 or
Little
so.
crash. Wow, that goes going like 25 miles per hour. Distance.
How you doing, Billy?
go up and back so we don't hit anything. See how fast we can go backwards? It's about 22 going backwards. Oh, you see the camera adjusting itself, so it's hitting its maximum in sport mode. I'm going to go full speed ahead, and let's just see how fast this thing can go in sport. 27, 28, 20, about 29, guys. Okay, that's sport mode. While we're up here, check this out. Have a nice view. I'm going to press on the mode, and we're going to go to cinematic mode.
Aye, I'm good. Good, just chilling out. Doing this helps keep my mind off of shit, Ken. That's why I want to do this for mine. To help them out, help everybody else out.
Slow camera tilt up and down. Our finger, which is actually very possible. And then what we'll do is we'll start flying and see how fast it goes.
I'm going to buy one. That's what you do. I'm
Fly
doing.
back. So I'm going slowly to the left.
Have I?
Here's what you can expect in cinematic mode.
So did it for Foster's partner stay.
There's some forbidden. That one was at 265 years.
8.5 miles per hour.
There's my wee sharpener.
Level down right now on the stick, and it's only dropping about 2 miles per hour, so it's about half. Come in, ready to us at full speed and cinematic. That's full speed and cinematic.
They've got to be the hardest to fly.
As well.
There's no control, right? It's
And
just,
I'll let video up on the screen again, guys.
it's not like that.
Thank you.
It's really good.
Oh.
Very nice. Stopping, it stops right away, turning. Let's see what our maximum up and down speed is, or up speed. 3 miles per hour. Down was 2.
You're constantly having to move the.
I like how it
You're
says
constantly
negative
having to move it
2.2,
for left to
that
right,
finger
back and
went down,
forth.
right above the height.
Look at that, it doesn't, and there's no boat of that problem.
And the roll, we didn't really test the roll or anything, so that's the roll in cinematics. You're going to get these really cinematic, smooth rolling shots. Switching over to P. There's the roll in P mode. You see how it's a little faster? And of course S. Even faster.
Oh, I don't know, game. Was he at court, was he?
Aye.
I hear Reese's in jail, but I hear he's in jail for what Mazza.
Stop real quick. So like, only takes about 10 feet to stop. Okay, we're going to go back into P mode, and we want to test a bunch of these options, right? So first of all, we want to test maybe the tracking functions. So I'm going to have my daughter Sanaya help us out. Hey honey, can you help us on the tracking? Cool. Up on the top right, you see that up there, guys? Chuckle, by the way. 18 minutes is saying we have left. We better hurry up on this battery.
He was paranoid about being in court.
Tell you what, for it, yeah, a bell to that drawing, I'll give you that. Cheers, Billy. He probably didn't believe he was due in court.
Video button there, and then hitting quick shot. See how we can choose our resolution between 2.7 and 1080p. Right now I'm on 2.7. Let's go into quick shot, and here's all our quick shots. So we can do a droney, a rocket, a circle, and a helix. Okay? Let's try a droney real quick. So say, you know, me and Sanaya
So
right
was Reese
here,
in jail then?
and I'm
Or
going to
was
go
that just all
all the way
bollocks?
up to just 100 feet. I'm picking my distance. And then I'm going to go start. Pressing start. And wow, it's automatically tracking. See how it has plus signs on us? So I'm going to hit plus on Sanaya. And it's already on her. That's pretty cool, huh? If I press off, it lets you choose something else.
Aye, he's meant to be in jail, aye, that's why he's not been seen. He's in the nick for punching Mazza about the house, isn't he?
Press start. Let's see what it does. It's centering the camera. Let's wave at it, Sam. Go wave.
What I heard, it's kind of, must be pretty
And
bad.
it's going to go up and out, okay? So let's do the high shot. High shot. We're on
He says aye.
Imagine.
Apparently so, aye.
And we're doing a droney and it's going up and
Oh,
out.
that's why he's been AWOL, eh?
So
He was due up at court for that carry on with
There we
Mazza.
go. It finished. And it's returning. You can hit X if you want to stop returning. But it looks like it's going to come back to the same spot it started in. Great.
I've done that with
And
that
there you
YouTube
go. It
video,
resets itself. That's cool. So now if you want to try
That
something
one
else,
there's meant to
I'm
be the
right
tongue.
of the screen, I'm pressing on
Pressed it and you
that
didn't get to
jumping
move
icon
either.
and I'm going to press rocket.
I know, he's a
And we're gonna
danger
do
to himself, he's
100
better
feet
off
rocket
inside. Right,
So I'm going to press start.
I would tend to agree.
And let's go on Sanaya again, just pressing right. They made it super easy. You don't even have to draw a box. You guys have a great vision sensor on this. Pressing start. Let's see what happens. Let's lay down. Lay down. Okay, we're laid down.
We first of alright. He's bipolar, but he's alright, man.
So if you, no, it's actually coming over us. Oh, that was cool. So it's
He's a bit crazy in that, but
kind of where it was.
he's
And it
Irish.
slowly came over us and went up at kind of the same time. Waving at you guys. Saying we only have 10 minutes left, so we better hurry. And you see how that time is adjusting in real time as it's coming down, it's using less power. Cool. Let's get up. So it goes right back to where it started. Not
Sport
right
mode,
on top,
which is faster, so that'll use a lot more battery.
Cool. Next up, let's do something else. Let's do a circle, guys. Centers the camera on the target and circles at a constant altitude. Okay? So let's go up.
Because your Terminator's got the big version, the one and I think PPD's got the bigger version of that, like the DG Mavic.
Again,
Like the
Sanaya is her
1200
gal
quad
today,
job.
so we're going to go ahead and press on her.
I
And
don't think
Call
he's
them the other
fast
one,
has done in the past, but he's already
3, 2,
too.
1, countdown.
Sorry,
You can see that it's centered
I talked to him, but I've told him, Ken, I've told him I think he's a twat. I've told him in the past I think he's a twat.
This one you really want
But
I don't agree with what you've done either, but what the fucking idea about it?
Exactly.
altitude and your distance before you press start.
It's not my problem, it's kind of their problem.
All that information and just doing a circle. But man, I gotta say, DJI is one of the best, if not the best, at doing this kind of orbit stuff.
He,
And that was it. You see how easy that was?
I'm pretty sure he felt the Tomahawk years ago.
You see how it's switching each direction, and you can go the other way. But look, it's also saying I can track a box. Anyway, that's awesome. That works really well. I'll have those things up, guys, because it starts recording right when you do them. And the last thing we can do with this one is a helix.
Oh, definitely.
Not seeing any free tracking stuff, which is interesting. The aircraft is
Let's bug up gas. Right.
spiral that expands gradually.
I totally agree.
Okay, we're gonna do 100 foot on.
You want mobile experts to fit tires on your drive while you relax and take time.
This. And let's just bring it down, maybe start a little closer and down, so it kind of has a cool effect.
Down, down, deeper and down.
Again, Sanaya, let's track you. And start. Hopefully we don't hit anything, but it's going to go circle and go up and out. See how it does. Bye-bye, drone. And that's pretty cool, because it's circling us.
I guess if you've got ragey at times and that, but it's alright, like,
Just stay where you are,
just gets carried away with yourself.
I know. Everybody can on
You're
here.
in the center of the shot.
Let's face it.
And we can wave at it, stay on vacation. This would be great.
Pretty sure, see when he's putting that blue box on her, pretty sure if she walks away it'll follow her.
Look how smooth that video was until it stopped. Now it's centered back on her, it knows where she is, and it's just going to come right back where it left off. You don't have to worry about flying it back. And that's pretty incredible for these kinds of drones.
Hard to lose.
Does it really well. No hiccups whatsoever. That's fantastic. So what I'm seeing, guys, is there's no like free tracking, so that's a little bit disappointing. Unless I'm missing it somewhere. But as you can see, the only option I have is quick shot.
Fuck, who isn't he, mate? I mean, we get drunk and we get carried away with
Yeah, so
ourselves.
that's all we can do. We can't do any free
Right.
tracking. I guess that's the limitations on this, guys. Anyway, thanks, Simon, for your help.
You can be
Really appreciate
game.
that. And let's go take some pictures.
Mary?
So
Oh,
let's do
Mary.
this. How do we exit out of this? This is always a confusing thing to me. Pressing on the screen, nope. What do we do to exit? I guess we'll just go right here, and then we'll go back to video or photo. And that gets out of the mode, so not too hard. You just gotta click on it again and go
He
out.
said he was coming to do me in, so I had to get Those
And
three
we're gonna
famous
just
words.
click on the screen to get out of there.
I'm fucking
Get out
around
here.
then.
Let's take some photos before we finish up this
Oof,
battery.
I know.
Yes.
Oof.
That's amazing. Let's lift this camera up. Get some shots of like the West Maui Mountains. Clicking up in the clouds and the brightness, you see how it's getting darker on the ground, so that lights up in the clouds. Clicking on the ground, and you see how that brightens up the ground. So let's take one shot with the ground bright like this. Taking a photo. Boom. That's as easy as that. You can also use these buttons on the top of the controller, video and photo. So let's try that one, the next one. We'll click all the way over there on the mountains. So it's going to darken it up, but the ocean's a little brighter in the clouds. Click photo. So you can do it that way too. Let's do all the way down shot. So back up here, so our little area is in view. And just want to click right on the grass there in the center, and I'm going to hit photo. Then I'll have these things popping up, guys. Let's do a upward shot of the photo here, a little higher up. Clicking on the screen, I like to do that just to make sure the photos is as best as we can do.
That's the worst ones, isn't it? When you wake up to messages.
Bam. That's great. Okay. Let's
Or you wake up on the
remember
couch.
that night I woke up
a
with
few more shots.
piss take messages of you and Sam. I was like, no. That was brilliant. That was hilarious that night. It was so funny.
Rotate. Click on the middle of the mountain. Photo. Rotate. Oh, there's Holy Poly where I fly a lot. See how it's darkening everything up? So you're going to have to play with this with the clouds, right? See how I'm clicking in different spots, so it's brightening and dimming. Photo there, and then let's click up in the forest up there, and do another photo there. Awesome. Let's take a photo of Poho'olawe. It's centering on Poho'olawe. Click right on it. Take a photo over there. Okay. Poho'olawe is about, was that 6 miles away from the point, or the beach over there. Let's take a photo of this. Check this out. You can see Lanai over there. So there's the West Maui, Lanai.
It wasn't fucking funny to me. I had a bit of a hangover and I had to send Mary an apology. That was hilarious. That was comedy gold, man. Comedy gold.
There's the photos, guys. We'll have those popping up for you. And geez, let's see what else we can do. I think we kind of went through everything you can possibly do. I'm going to go back into video. So I'm pressing on video again, over here on the right. And I'm going to press record again. So we're recording our 2.7K again. Let's see how good this video is when we fly fast and stuff. So I'm going to go into sport mode. And let's just do a punch out. So I'm going to come down.
Hi Mary, how you doing?
Hello, Mary. How are you? Neener game. Do you remember that night, Mary? That was hilarious, wasn't it?
And I'm just going to do full throttle up. Right now, pushing up. Let's put a little rotation in there. Just a little bit of a left yaw. Aircraft power insufficient. Oh, that's interesting. See that notification up there on the top left? So, being that this thing is, wow. Okay. So when it's returned to home.
Me and Sam were in stitches that night, like.
Return to home promptly is what it's saying on the top left. You see that? So it's saying it's your first warning, like hurry up, you're low battery, let's get home. That's what that means. So let's just do it. Let's do return to home and see how accurate it is landing right there. So I'm going to press in.
Back when everything is always BAM! Hello game, yes I know I'm back. I'm back. Furry, your pizza will be with you 3 to 5 working days. Thanks CPB.
This thing lands, remember we launched right on the edge.
Can you
extra mushrooms on the way on Augusta?
Let's just see how it does.
It's there.
How you doing, BB?
Down, it's water. She's in water now, so I'm going to add the water in like the wee cave with the.
It's like right here.
Look.
But maybe
You can see it there. She's in water.
Is it going to cancel its searching for location because the battery's so low? That's always a possibility too.
Right, what bit was on? Down here.
So far, it's quite a ways away. See that? So I'm going to stop it by pushing up. I didn't stop it. Pressing home one time and it stopped. Okay, so that's how far it's going to be landing, but I'm not sure if that's the
Cheers, everybody.
low voltage, right? So we'll test that in another video, the actual precision landing, because that's about all we can do. It's beeping at me here. So we'll just do like a manual landing. Oh, you know what we should do is let's land on our hand.
Started beating 4 minutes.
Let's see how it is to grab this thing. We put our hand under, it senses it. You see that? So what you might be able to do is sneak in underneath and grab it. Yeah, you can do that. And then just push down. Or let's see if we can just land right on our hand. So once we go up, I'm pushing down on the controller. And I'm just holding it right there until it lands in my hand. Guys, that's the first flight test for the Mavic Mini. I hope you enjoyed that. Up here, you tap on the screen here to the top right. That's your flight time during the flight. If your battery voltage there, there's 2 cells, so it goes at 3.46. And these are lithium ions, remember? And lithium ions can drain lower than lithium polymers. Lithium polymers, you really don't want to drain them lower than 3 volts per cell. Lithium ions, they're okay even down to 2.5. So we still have another volt. And that went down to 10% battery. So our flight time for that flight was 22 minutes and 20 seconds, down to 10%. So pretty darn awesome. I could imagine that everything I was doing, we should have been able to probably fly for about 25, like I was saying, estimated. If your numbers they give you of 30 minutes,
I thought it might have had that fucking fall me, huh?
No joking, bragging. No joke, bragging. I punched so hard everyone left.
What was that, Rocket League?
Aye.
I tried the game.
I've tried it, I know, I can't get to grips with it. Rocket League makes me dizzy. You're already dizzy. You're already dizzy. Dizzy, dizzy, dizzy. This is where we need to use.
So in front of me here I have everything that comes first off, we have 2 charging cables. We have the drone itself, we have the remote, we have the charging hub, we have 3 batteries, we have some extra control sticks. There are already some control sticks with the remote when we get to that here. And we have a little mini screwdriver for changing props. We have some spare props. We have 3 data cables that connect to the remote to our phone and back here. We have some prop guards. Now if you just have base kit, you're just going to have the drone, the remote, 1 battery, the data cables, spare props, and your charging cable. I'm going to clear my desk here so we can focus on all that at a time. So we're going to start with the drone here. Now one of the main features of this drone is that it's only 229 grams.
Oh shit. Did I miss that comment? I seen just an old shit like up there. Something about Hooters.
Many other countries have very similar regulations. So if you've just received your kit, your drone's going to be covered with stickers. So you should go ahead and...
First your Hooters look like my saddlebags and tits. That's all good. Game, you wanting divorced before you're even married? Oh, sugar.
Back arm is off the front arm. So you always want to unfold the front arms first, but the back arms will fold down. Just like that. So let's take a little quick look
around the drone here. At the bottom here we have our power button. You can also use that button to check the battery level. If we press it once, you can see the LEDs light up and tell us how much battery is. On the front here is our camera. It's a 2.7K camera. And has a
You see the shape after it's walked in.
at the bottom here,
Maybe having words.
And like being active.
I know, that's all slow down and I'm gonna give it up the third one. But right now, I'm gonna manage to go very far, like.
There's many different types of memory cards that will work with the manual. I'll include some links down below.
So you can walk up and down the stairs.
So to insert the memory, we're going to make sure we have the graphic facing up. We're just going to slide it into the little memory card slot there. Press it. Once you hear it clicking, it's inserted and locked in properly. So let's set the drone off to the side here. And then so this is the remote here that we'll be using to pilot the manual. It has a really nice compact portable design.
And you're pushing your luck, Boyle.
See here that we have a little on the side here we have a charging and data port. That's how we charge the remote, and that's also how we connect it to our smartphone to get radio feed and what we're filming. On the back of the remote here we have antennas, just like that. On the back here we have a dial, and that's how we control the picture of the gimbal. We have a button to start recording videos, and we have a button to take photos. On the front of the remote we have a return to home button. If we press and hold it, that will initiate a return to home, and the drone will come back to where it took off from. And then on the other side here we have our power button. These two arms here fold out, and that's where we
Yeah, turn the
see
home.
there, that's where we also store the sticks for the controller.
The only ones that work too, on these two hands and that. It's like, nah, mate.
Now, no matter whether you purchase the
Alright,
fiber
no,
combo
too
or
either.
through data cables. And there's data cables how we're going to connect the remote to
Didn't
our
you
phone.
receive
Now,
my
our
restraining order against you back last year?
And that's what connects to the remote. At the other end is where one has a lightning connector, one has another micro USB connector, and one has a USB-C. And we need to use one of these cables, so you just have to choose which one is right for your smartphone. For me, I'm using an iPhone, so I will need to select the lightning connector. So to connect it to the remote, we're going to take the micro USB and then we're going to plug it into that data port there. Now, it's especially important when plugging this cable into the remote to line up the little slot that's inside. Usually with micro USB ports, they're angled so you can visually see which way you're plugging it in. For some reason, DJI has made it square, so theoretically you could put it in both ways. If you do end up putting it in the wrong way, you're going to put that little pin inside. So just make sure you double check, make sure you have it lined up properly. Let's press it in, just like that. Now at the other end, you can see we have our lightning connector ready to be plugged in. Now we are going to go over that in a little bit.
I ain't doing that. Press the button. Top shoulder one. Because I was always moving.
He's having their teeth drilled. Drone. ETV Ken's Rose. Playing with the drone. Well, one of them. Where to go next? Where to go next? Where to go next? Oh! Oh, don't let it funny. Some very landscape. Drone. Aye, the first, voyage flight and all, very first drone voyage flight when in the sea.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, bugger.
And you're to the wheel.
Take our battery and
Oops.
line up the leads. Push through until it clicks, shut the back over. Again, you're going to take your power brick and plug it in. Then we'll take the micro's USB in, and then we're going to plug it into the back of the drone.
Boys and their toys, right?
Have it lined up.
Baby, I can't say shit.
If we flip the drone over here, it's going to give us the same LEDs to show us it's charging, and that way we'll know. So to charge our remote, we're going to use the same power brick and cable that we used to charge our. So to charge our remote, we're going to unplug that data cable at the top there, and then we're going to take the charging cable.
Boxed and flew my Marvin side.
Actual propellers.
No, the gobs, you know what I mean?
We're almost ready to fly. There's a couple more things
Did they come here?
first.
Aye.
Mainly what we have to do is download the companion app for that to connect our phone to the remote. So for the match, you guys created a brand new app called
Take cover. Bugger. Oh! I still took off seeing TV, went backward auto. I still die thinking about Tam lighting those candles.
Fuck you.
Thinking of a lifetime.
Now to power on the aircraft will be the same as a remote.
Hey, Pink Jens, how you doing?
Hello, Pink Jens. How about you guys?
You're going to see these propellers.
Is that you, Michelle?
Don't be alarmed.
Jess, I think it'll be.
Jess.
Michelle uses her own account, doesn't she, I think?
When you power it on, the status lights will be yellow and blue. When it is connected to the remote, like I said, this will be solid, it will stop blinking. And that LED status light will turn green and just give us sweet. So let's go ahead and power it now. See, press.
I think it's not even on camera, it's just a wee plastic thing, fucking.
So if you can see there, that's not blinking green.
Yeah, just fuck off.
That means the two are happy.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I just. Oh.
And we're here at the main screen.
Hello, Jimbo, how are you?
Hey, Jim, how you doing, mate?
How's you and Lisa?
Version is released. Like I said, this is still a free
Two bearded ladies. The two bearded.
You can see here, it shows us
Aye, no bad, can't moan, can't moan.
there is geofencing.
Aye, we're good, aye. That's really cool pick. Thank you, Jimbo. When it's finished, I'm going to auction this one on Playroom/YouTube, whatever, but the money's going to go to the charity Mind for mental
Mine's
health.
only the midget form.
Oh, get close for this drone again. You look better in a tutu though. Here, right, alright, cool. So, Michelle and Jess are there tonight.
Yeah?
Michelle and Jess are there.
Alright. Hello, Michelle.
Hello Jess, hello Michelle.
Listen, you get your toys as well, right? Come on. Jess, we know.
Didn't you
This is a man's toy.
You don't want to know.
I'm going to point out some things here before we fly. The drone has different technology built into it.
Here's vibrators, fly.
Flying both indoors and outdoors. When you're flying outdoors, it's going to connect to GPS satellites, and that allows it to hold its position when you have your hands off the sticks. I'm indoors right now, so it's not going to be able to connect to the satellites. You can see down here at the bottom, it's telling me that I'm connected to 0 satellites. That's going to stay red until it's connected to enough satellites. If we were to go outside right now, you'll see that number start going up. It'll go 1 satellite, 2 satellites. Once it reaches 10, I believe, that'll change to the new icon. You can also see here we have a message saying take off with caution, no GPS. Again, that's signifying that we're not connected to the GPS network today. Now, if you're going to be flying indoors, it's never going to connect to GPS, but it does have technology built into it to help keep your indoor flight stable. On the bottom here, we have 2 vision sensors, and that allows the drone to remain stable when flying indoors and not connected to GPS. Before we get too much farther, here, let's go over a couple other
Roasting?
down here at the bottom,
Eh?
it gives us some
Was it? Oh shit, I thought they had coffee, a new one there.
Click it. See this other little menu pops up. It says
Eva wouldn't be relaxed when I fly behind her.
Well, I got it stuck in her hair before.
So he did.
Smacked her right in the idiot and it stuck into her hair, man. It was like...
He was about to get a punch in the purse.
It also shows us our battery. When you're actually flying with the drone up in the air, there'll be a little bit more detail information. Over here on the left-hand side, you can see there's a key there. That means we're in position and mode. That's the standard flying mode that you're going to be in most of the time. Now we can click on that. You can see there it's now switched to S. That means we're now exploring. Basically, that makes the drone a bit more agile and fly a lot faster. And if we click on it one more time, it's going to go to a C. And basically, that stands for
Sorry, darling.
That's going to
This
slow the drone
game,
right
he
down.
will be.
It doesn't let you
Jess, ban that game Exo in your stream. Has a bit of a weirdo. He's a bit of a weirdo.
like I already showed you, press the take off button there. The other way you can do it is by taking the remotes down and down. That will start up the props, as you can see there. And to take off, you just press the left joystick up and let go, and it will go up to about 1 meter and just hover. And you can see now that we have the prop started, that takeoff button has turned to a return to home button. We also have one there at the top. When your drone's up in the air, say you're getting a fair ways away, or you've lost it in the sky, and that does happen from time to time. You're not quite sure where it is. All you have to do is press and hold the return
Boiling.
button.
I'm roasting
And the
hot.
drone's going to come back
Bait.
to land safely. Now I'm going to shut the prop
Bait.
off here, and to do that, I'm just going to pull the stick down. See there, it's right off. So there's a couple things I want to show you within here in the menu before you do take off. If we click these 3 dots in the top right-hand corner. Now, the first thing I want to show you here is update home point. If you're outdoors flying and you're connected to GPS and take off, when you first launch the drone, it's going to set the home point. And that's going to be basically where the drone took off from. So you can go out flying whatever, and then hit the return to home. It's going to come back to that point. However, if you move, say as you're flying, if you're walking around a park or wherever you're flying, you might be 100 meters away from where you took off from. You can come into that settings under shortcuts and update your home point. And that way the drone's going to come back to that new updated home point and not from where it originally took off. The next we can go over to safety here, and you can actually set some limits for yourself. So first off, you can set a max altitude and you can set a max distance. If you're worried about getting too far or too high, you can set some limits there and the drone will go past them. But the really important one here that I would recommend is the return to home altitude. I think by default it's set at 20 meters, but the thing you got to remember is say you're 100 or 200 meters, when you hit that return to home button, the drone is going to raise to that altitude first, straight up, and then it's going to come home. So you want to set that higher than the tallest obstacle. For example, if you have that tree 30 meters or 40 meters tall, you want to make sure you set your return to home taller than the tallest obstacle. Right now I put it up to 58 meters. I usually set mine fairly high like that, and that way I know for sure it's going to bypass anything that could be in its way. Now there's a ton of different settings and things you can go in and look at, change and tweak the way you like them. I'm not going to go over all of them, but another important one here I do want to show you is find my drone. Say you happen to be flying and the drone clips a tree branch and falls to the ground. Sometimes they can be tricky to find, especially if it's a fair distance away from you. You can go into the Find My Drone and it's going to show you on the map where it's located. You can also put this button here. You can see that's going to make the drone start beeping and flashing the light. So that makes it a little bit easier to find. Now, a couple more things on the right-hand side. Those are our camera controls. If we hit that top button there, you can see we can switch back and forth between video. Each one of those comes with its own settings that you can change. For example, when we're in video, we can record at 1080 or we can record at 2.7K. Well, folks, that's basically it for my beginner's guide. At this point, it's just a matter of learning to fly, getting comfortable with the drone. When you're going to go out flying for the first time, definitely make sure to find a nice, big, wide open field to retrieve your instructions. Before you worry about recording and get nice cinematic shots, just get comfortable with the sticks first. Play around with them to see what they do and how you get I'll just give you a brief description of what the sticks do. We'll talk about the right stick here first. If we push it forward, that's going to send the drone forward. If we pull it back, that's going to bring the drone back. If we put it left, the drone is going to go left. If we go right, the drone is going to go right. The left stick here, if we press it up, that's your altitude. So the drone is going to raise. If we pull it down, the drone is going to come down. If we go side to side, that's going to spin the drone. So it's just a matter of playing around with those sticks and getting comfortable with them. Hopefully you found this video enjoyable and useful. Give it a thumbs up if you did. But don't forget to subscribe.
Well, Mum left that here for you. That tumble stuff.
Oh, alright.
So last week I passed my first milestone on YouTube of 1,000 subscribers. And as congratulations, my wife bought me a DJI Mavic Mini. Oh God, is this thing good? So I've had my eye on this little wizard ever since I started my YouTube channel, and it does not disappoint. So here's the stats. So its main selling point is its weight, 249 grams. Which is important because it puts it in the lowest and safest weight class of drones, which in many countries may be exempt from certain regulations. It's got a maximum video resolution of 2.7K, which is plenty if you're doing stuff like YouTube videos. Axis motorized import. Let's find out. Preset quick shots are pre-programmed maneuvers that look so cinematic and professional with very little input from the user. The still image camera is 12 megapixels, but only takes JPEGs, which is a bit of an downside. But it still
Hey, I'm coming.
images in those image places.
Thank you. Smoke break time.
So exactly how good is this Mavic Mini? Let's find out.
Before me, let's see if you can find my last one. Batteries.
Do 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 do. Stupid thing. Stupid thing. Oh. What time was it, Jack?
20 to 9.
Could you do? Choca mocha. Yeah, no, mochas are amazing, aren't they? They're so good.
Aye. Fuck, that's dummies. Yeah, dummies. Game can keep his crappuccino.
W's?
4.
Four.
Cool.
Oops. Ba-da-ba-da. Hey. Oh, fuck. Hello, Betty, darling.
Did you hear that, man? I shot myself then.
How are you? How's you and that great lummox of yours?
Lift off, eh?
Aye. Yeah.
Oh, you bugger. Oh. You're good, Betty. Right, I know. Watch my hair, it's the bigger one he's got gone now. Just had the bathroom and kitchen floor done. Ooh, nice. Today, just the hall to do now. Alright, you got them done today? Cool.
I'll be faking these.
Is that
Either see how it's moving to the right, I can move these. I think.
Is that noise Tam using his lady shaver?
Like that wee thing, just if it's gone that way.
Absolutely.
That one, that other one, this way can I counteract it, so these are the same. But I'm not sure how they actually work.
Hey Tam, that's your lady shaver on it.
Oh, that's my lady shaver, aye. Jack's drone, mate. It's had it for years and it's
Just
not even
drone.
mind to go outside, is it?
collected this? Literally.
But it's still flying, I've just charged the batteries not up, so I'm going to get it out and get a bash in the field or something.
I've been invited on a road trip up. I can't even remember where it is. It's
Somewhere.
Moy or something like that.
Cairmoyer.
Cape. Something like that, aye.
I take it, it's a wee up sheepshire one.
Yeah.
When he's not there, like.
A few weeks.
Maybe the Aldi, I think it would fucking off and off.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be for like 5 days.
For a few nights.
Camping for the first night.
Aye.
Just for B&B. Yes.
Camping the first night, B&B the rest.
I don't know if we actually will.
I'm ordering a DJ Mavic Mini.
Still a bit up in
A DJ Mavic?
Aye, DJI Mavic.
Right, okay.
The Mini 2. There's a Mini, DJI Mini and the Mini 2.
Right, okay.
What's the difference between the Mini 2 and the Mini? The picture on the Mini's fucking shit hot like. Obviously not as good as the DJI Mavic, I mean you're talking 1200 quid for that thing, eh? But for a cheap drone, well,
Do you know something?
what is the
Come back
Mini
in
2?
2
Is
secs.
that about 600 quid or something? 500 quid or something? As Ozio, how you doing, mate?
Hello, Azozio.
It
Much
does
love.
4K. Has it got that follow me? Hang on it, man. Because I was just looking at the Mini. The picture on that looks pretty shit, pretty good. The video and the picture quality. Matter of fact, they look fucking great. 580 with extra batteries. What is that? Oh, that's the pack hang in it. So you'll get 3 batteries, 3 cables for different phones and shit. Oh, yeah. I'm the one that's spending that money until I know I can keep it out to sea. That last one I got, man, as soon as I started it up, man, it flew away from me to the right, to the, like in front of me kind of thing. And then the second time I fucking put it up in the air and the wind took it out to sea, man. The last thing I seen was it hitting the water. On the phone, on the
The
camera.
last thing it seen was the sea.
I still got memory card in it now. That's As those who were tuned into your stream last night, I watched the fireworks and that, mate. Can't remember what I was doing, but I was doing something and I had your stream on. Watching the fireworks and shit. Oh, well, you'll need to do magnet fishing in the sea then, wouldn't you? I can't ever even bother with it, mate. I just come straight home and bought another one. I thought, what's the point in trying to get it out to sea? So I thought, fuck it, just buy another one. It was only £100. See, once your drone breaks and all, take all the wires and that out, you can 3D print your own bodies. Because there's a DJI Mavic that you can 3D print and then put your own bits into it. All you need to do with something like that is cut the wires down. How much that game was? 60 knots? But on the DLC, how much did that cost you, Betty? Oh, you got it for free, yeah? Well, that's not so bad then. £65. Well, aye, was it, obviously that was for the game. I hope for 65 knots.
Okay.
That's a quarter a week.
Drones are expensive these days.
I don't know. I don't know when I got worse or not.
Okay.
There was something about someone wanting to raise the prices
I
again.
know. Don't be Americans, man. You're paying like $80 or something, isn't it? Well, I've just had a joint. I'm going to crash this into the wife's seat.
No, you're no.
You just need to get
As long as it doesn't like fly away.
Well, say that.
I just have to fix it.
You just get pushed up. Or hey, that's probably about as straight as I've got to get it. Wait, hold on. How do you do that? If you get it to take it off, just press that button. But remember, as soon as it takes off, it will go quite high.
Sorry.
But just if it starts going that way, forward, backwards, left and right. Up. Up, down, and that rotates it. So that's the one you want to be concerned about at the start, and then just left and right. Good tune.
Oh, that one that I keep.
That one brings it down in. You got to go by the light and that's it. That's all you just try to learn on why leave you thinking it is something big like that. And you just got to use that left and right to turn it in a boot. The controls go upside down, if you know what I mean. So forward would be backwards. I get confused when I do that something. I think it's alright, isn't it?
Have to get used to it.
Yeah. Alright, Betty, see you later, man.
Take care. Much love. Much love,
later,
everyone.
And that's it, just run low speed. See to do the whole loop thing. You come over here a wee bit, press that tap button, and then once you get it blinking, either left or right on this joystick, you turn it right up there, right click, left or there, left click.
Ooh.
Left and right. If you try to do forward or backwards, it's only left or right now. That one, the speed that one, just clicking. One bleep means speed 1, 2 bleeps means 2, and 3 bleeps means 3.
Oh, nearly.
That was the me, don't shout at me. This, is it not just press it and let go?
That's what I was trying to do. It beeped once most of the time, but I just got that out.
Do you know something? I'm going to put some music on. That one. Oh, you've got to wreck the joint.
Wood sideboard or that must-have sofa with fast delivery and get a real saving in our Easter sale. Online, by phone or video call. And now in your nearest store with savings on every range. That's the Easter sale at Oak Furnitureland. Ends this Sunday. This is Smooth Radio from Global.
Right, we've got another hour together and we're going to make the most of it where the relaxation is concerned. Lisa Stansfield's All Woman, the Reverend Al Green sings one of his greats, George First. This is Careless Whisper, of course.
Just press it on.
Thanks, Swirl. How are you?
That'll go well. How you doing, Swirl? How you doing, the missus and the family?
Tam's trying to kill his drone. Well, one of them. Just the indoor one that he's playing with for practicing. Oh, two ticks.
That's all right, well. Look on the electric. Can't do that.
Good hope you're all well. Tam, what you fixing?
There's no fixing it, I've just stuck a drone to the light.
A drone. He's playing with a drone. But this one that I'm doing just now, Swirl, I'm going to auction it. See down where it's down there, what it says. For charity. So once it's finished, that will be getting auctioned on here. For the charity Mind, it's for mental health.
Charity of your choice.
The music seems so loud. The music's crowd. It's better that way.
There's that one battery thing. See when you reboot, you know, you touch the date and drain the battery off the clip. It takes a lot of power to do it. Mate, I'm just farting about with a wee drone. Yeah, I'm farting about with two. I've done for that one long time. It's not even inside it. Maybe it's been here for about 5 years or something.
Something like that.
Longer than that. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Nah, it's been a while.
This one's a monster, man.
This is a cold jam, this song. I like this radio station that's playing. So in love with you.
Wait, I've been in the park or something, but in the wind or something, that way you go.
Times are good or bad, just be yourself.
I don't know. No, I don't know what to tell you about the thing. But I know it's and the boots,
Turn around and wake up. I just came to see you. Never do that to me. Would you, baby? Speak is all I see. Is what I want to we ought to stay together. Loving you
This is London Smooth Radio.
I know, I was never in the communities me either.
Lisa Stansfield on Smooth and All Woman. Ahead of some Michael Jackson and Simply Red, here's Maroon 5 from their early days, and She Will Be Loved on your relaxing music mix. Smooth. Beauty queen of only 18, she had some trouble with herself. He was always there to help her. She always belonged to someone else. I drove for miles and miles and wound up at your door. I've had you so many times, but
I don't think so. I forgot earlier on to get some. No bother, Chris. I'd respect you more for coming and apologising. Thank you.
Man enough to come and apologise.
Yeah, thank you. This one got pissed off, will you hear? This one's going to be getting raffled. No raffled, sorry, auctioned. Once it's finished. But whoever wins it, I'll send it recorded, like, even if it's international, I'll send it recorded. Just to make sure they're going to get it.
Your relaxing music mix. This is Smooth.
Oh, did you do that? Hooked up again, no? Yeah, the end, like, foot wall. You threw all that just to get back and then you shot the one up. Well, they reckon it's doing the first, so the Americans have got a concrete. The government's got a concrete about what they know about doing. But, you wait and see about that. It's obviously the same as at the wall, so, you know, fuck all.
Get live. Hello, how are you?
Bushes, how you doing?
How are you doing? Hello Rick, how are you? Play.
Smooth's all-time top 500 is coming. To vote for Simply Red, go to smoothradio.com.
You've got that look again, the one I hoped I
And they're saying about that bottle reading. Before the game at there.
I'll take Chris off. You fuck with your stuff. At least he apologised.
Stop how you doing, you mad man.
Nutcase.
What the Scotland are on?
Hello, Dubs.
Probably the same camera, but maybe 4K or something, I don't know. And just the voice. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, fuck off. My legs are getting sore.
It's human nature. I'm Gary Vincent on your smooth sanctuary for Thursday evening. If you're just about getting ready to go out for a night shift, Martin Collins will keep you company from 10, Paul Hollins from 1 AM, Gary King for the last little bit between 4 o'clock and 6. Kev Wolf on Twitter tonight, just listening to Smooth because it's so cool and so relaxing to listen to on this Thursday evening. Glad you like it, Kev. Thank you for being there tonight. And I mentioned to my husband, Dean Makinson, living it up in the motorhome. Amazing week away. Lots of love from Amy. Hope you have the rest of a good week. Thank you for getting in touch. Gladys Knight and the Pips on the midnight train to Georgia next. And Walk On By, one of the greats, Dionne Warwick.
This is Smooth Radio. Now we're gradually coming out of lockdown. We can get together again outside. Have a picnic for 6 in the park. Separate blankets and lots of space, obviously. But what if another friend walks by? It'd be rude not to invite them over, wouldn't it? The more people you meet, the greater your risk of getting COVID-19. So only meet in groups of up to 6 or 2 households. Let's take this next step safely. Remember, hands, face, space, and fresh air. We're getting ready to make even more happy winners. Every day in our exciting May draws, players in one lucky postcode will win £30,000 each. Join People's Postcode Lottery before midnight on the 22nd of April and you could be a winner too. Don't miss the May draws. PPL managed lotteries on behalf of good causes. 16 plus. Conditions apply. To be responsible.
Somebody's ringing my bell.
Furniture Village stores are now open. Discover statement sofas, quality dining, and luxurious beds with an extra £50 off every £500 you spend. So come and see for yourself at Furniture Village. The joy of shopping is real. Shop safe.
Now streaming, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, an all-new 6-part original series from Marvel Studios, lands on Disney+.
The world's upside down right now.
This year.
I have a plan. Oh yeah? What is it?
Team up
Here we go again, huh?
and take off. Falcon and the Winter Soldier,
See? That wasn't so hard.
a Marvel original series, now streaming only on Disney+. 18+ subscription required.
Caesar here.
Somebody's knocking at my door.
Friends betray me to death, so when I need a tradesperson, I don't trust them. I trust Checker Trade. They check all their tradespeople and check the reviews are real, so I know they'll get the job done right without the treachery. Recommendations you can rely on. The thought of selling your car feels like motorway.co.uk. Motorway finds your best offer from an nationwide network of qualified dealers. You can get up to £1,000 more than part exchange and sell your car hassle-free in no time. Go to motorway.co.uk. Sell your car like a pro.
Chill. Now, smoke break again.
For Bill, lining the budget can be like this. Wouldn't it be great if it was like this? At Dunelm,
Knock, knock. Hello, bad boy, how are you?
5 colours is Good Housekeeping Institute approved and starts from just £3. Dunelm, value you can believe in. Shop online or in store.
Bad boy.
The best medium camera I have seen so far was missing the only feature size, and also you don't have a lot of possibilities to manually set up the camera. Right now I am uploading original photo and video files recorded with the Mavic Mini 2. You can download these photos right now from my website, Mavic Mini 2. That way you can really check out the video and photo quality of this brand new drone yourself. You can determine whether you like the look, whether the recordings are crisp and clean enough or not. Maybe you can even start to color grade them, whatever you want to do. All these files are unedited, uncut, ungraded, uncompressed from techtime.com/Mavic Mini 2.
Aye, alright, bad boy, I'm a lot better than I used to be, that's for sure.
The Mavic Mini 2 can also take beautiful photos. They're crisp and clean and have a decent resolution. You can record single images or take high-resolution panoramas, or you can use the self-timer. The biggest news is that you can now record raw photographs with the Mavic Mini 2. That's great news for all the ambitious photographers out there who want to properly edit their files. But there's another major highlight, the controller and the transmission system. Yeah, the RC is rather cheap, but it is slightly clunky for a reason. The Mavic Mini 2 got an upgrade that must be mentioned. It has a maximum transmission range of up to 10 kilometers. That equals more than 6 miles. I'm not sure if the Mavic Mini 2 can really fly out that far because it's forbidden to fly out of sight, but what I can say is this: you can fly out far, and the signal is incredibly reliable. There is no consumer drone on the market with a stronger transmission system. The Mavic Mini 2's transmission system is the most professional drone. Also, the design of the new remote control is
What you been up to, Adam? No seen you for ages. Do you even still stream?
all buttons are in the right places. The extendable antennas also function as a smartphone flag.
Below it, DJI hides the cables to connect the remote to the smartphone. That way you will never forget or lose the cable anymore. With an average lifetime of approximately 26 minutes, the Mavic Mini 2 does a good job, but like all other drones, it stays below the half-an-hour mark. Of course, except on the box. The few extra minutes of flight to reach a full half an hour would have been a really nice upgrade.
I'm saying, do you still stream? I've not seen you for ages. Do you still stream?
If you order the multiple charger together with the drone, then you can charge your batteries via a power bank outdoors. That is a nice way to get through a full day of flying and filming easily. I love being able to recharge my batteries on the go. Though the Mavic Mini 2 is a super lightweight drone, its safety components are best in class. It features a GPS, GLONASS, and Galileo satellite module that allows the drone to safely travel back to the home point in case of a connection loss or other problems. Also, the battery sends a warning once it reaches a certain level. Way cooler though is that it also alerts you when it detects that the drone has to return to the home point because it improves. That is an incredibly helpful safety tool. The safety features of the Mavic Mini 2 are far beyond most other in-price drones. The flight characteristics of the drone are pretty outstanding, keeping in mind its miniature size. Operating the drone is intuitive and straightforward and doesn't require a lot of training. Literally everyone can fly the drone.
Nah, stop doing this. I have not. Do you know even stream games or anything like that?
Und jetzt nimmst du beide Steuergriffe und ziehst die nach unten und in die Mitte. Jetzt kannst du mit dem linken Steuergriffe nach oben gehen. Und mit dem rechten kannst du die Drohne erst nach vorne, hinten, rechts, links ziehen. Jo, energisch. Einfach oder fertig? Willst du mal landen? Das ist das Schwerste. Weil, wir müssen Ziele landen. Jetzt sind wir irgendwo, weil das kann ja jeder Anfänger, das geht immer ein kleines Stück zurück. Und jetzt kommst du langsam mit der Drohne angezogen. Und jetzt kannst du dann mit dem linken, wenn du den ganz runterhältst, dann landest du. Bam! Thanks to the bottom sensor, the drone can nicely keep its position and doesn't drift off. It hovers safely instead. So safely that one would actually put aside the remote control and simply take a nap. The drone wouldn't fly away. It would hover in place and then auto land once the battery level turns low. Also, the Mavic Mini 2 can handle higher wind speeds. Surprisingly well. Then you see that the Mavic Mini 2 starts to shake
Oh, due to health problems. I hope you're alright.
into the wind and it doesn't travel away and it holds its position nicely. The Mavic Mini 2 is not one of these typical toy drones that you unwrap and then slide straight into a wall. No, it is really not one of these drones. Instead, it might even be the ideal drone for beginners. It is super user-friendly. Everyone can operate and safely fly the drone. That's because the drone is connected with safety features and safety functions. Don't worry, crashing this drone is more complicated than that. Aboard are plenty of modes that help put you or the subject of your choice into the limelight. You neither have to control the flight nor the camera. The short clips that the drone creates automatically make for some excellent social media posts. But all modes the Mavic Mini 2 has aboard are also pre-installed to plenty of other DJI drones already. The Mavic Mini 2 definitely surprised me the most in 2020. Okay, except Corona, but Corona has nothing to do at all with drones, and that was a very bad surprise. While the Mavic Mini 2 definitely is an amazing surprise. DJI, the manufacturer, made it to put highly advanced technology into a toy-sized drone. 4K, 64 megapixels, 10 kilometers, just to name a few of the highlights. So
Hey, he's still trying to win. Quickly. Hello.
He was in here gloating.
So he was, he was in here gloating. I'm beating them all.
Then now is the moment to get yourself a medication. Really highly recommended. It's an absolutely stunning drone for its size and price. Absolutely amazing. Talk about the price. I cannot tell you the price. That is because probably by the time that you're
Since you're on our team for ladies, but I know I need to get a bath. I was diagnosed with diabetes, then when COVID began, yeah, he was getting off his pedestal.
I said he bet me though, and he's all left. Left them all when you don't want.
Now don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and of course don't forget to
Dude,
subscribe.
I love you.
So much cool upcoming content.
I need to take over a wee bit.
That's it for today. Hi, what's your name? Going far away, but it's also good for penetration. And by that I mean building penetration through trees, that kind of thing. So today we're going to take it around the Parthenon at about 20 feet off the ground and see what kind of penetration it has. So he's going to go around the other side of the building. We got the corners covered. He'll be my spotter for the other side. And it's really amazing. It should handle this just fine.
Thank you. Thanks, Diva. It followed depression and anxiety. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're feeling better, bad boy. You'll know that I was diagnosed with c-PTSD last year in May, so it's nearly a year ago.
Now this photographer person said that it's okay if I want to fly over them. So I'm going to do just that. Don't freak out, buddy.
Who won? I won everything.
Alright, signal weak. But we're still good coming out the other
Love
side.
you.
And there he is. There's my little buddy. That was a good flight. By now you might be wondering to yourself, how come he's not showing the video from the actual drone itself? Well, if you look in the upper left-hand corner of the display, you'll see an SD card error message.
Can I type him out?
But it shows that it's recording. And I've gotten this error message before, and it was fine. So unfortunately,
It's between you two. That's between you pair. I'm not getting involved.
to my horror, it didn't record any video from the drone. Let's take just a moment to learn a little bit about SD cards. This is a SanDisk SD card with a this is intended for still photography for the most part. I
think the next time I do one that I'm going to auction, Diva, I'll do another one for charity. But I think the next one I'll do Maleficent for the girls.
There's a rating that you need to look for when you're recording in 4K, and that is this U rating. This is a U3 card, and it is the highest speed, read-write speed for micro SD cards.
Back to game. Enjoy.
SD card is going to be fast enough for what your needs are. Well, the writing are just so teeny tiny. I mean, my own eyes, I can't see that. So do check your SD card to make sure that you have one that is fast enough. That is the U3 that you want. That is fast. You want to use that for all of your 4K video recording needs. I'll put a link in the description to the ones that I bought after I realized I still had this one. Most of my cards lying around, I have like 50 of them sitting around. Most of them are U3, but this one I happen to have a new one, and it's
Works fine for 2.7
famous versus 3 by Egg and Josie. 1 versus 3, oh for goodness sake.
But luckily I still have the
She got
screen
said about
recording.
it.
And now here comes somebody who wants to be on YouTube. Hi, what's your name? Hey, how you doing? Ken. This is don't neglect my YouTube audience. Yeah, say hi. We're live, worldwide, million subscribers. I was seeing if I could fly around the building without interference. And I can. Are you into drones? You want to try it? Okay. This is probably the easiest drone to fly ever. See, look, I'm not even touching it. The control. I can put it down and I'm still flying. That's how easy it is. Here, there's us. That's it. This is up and down. This spins left and right. Don't worry about that one so much. There you go. Go higher. Go really high. You can get a shot of the parking lot. Yeah. Now go up higher.
Patty Austin and James Ingram together, and Baby Come to Me, and it was just Babe from Sticks.
You want one, don't you?
On your Smooth Sanctuary. Don't forget you only have
Alright, make sure you use my
to get your votes
affiliate
in
link
for
when you buy
Britain's
one.
biggest music countdown. You can make it even bigger. Talking about the Smooth all-time top 500 by getting anything up to 10 of your favourite songs voted for at smoothradio.com. There's a £500 prize for one contributor. Hopefully that'll be you. Have a look at smoothradio.com for all the details. I've got last year's number 3 song by your votes coming up next on Smooth.
Hold the left stick all the way down. Just hold it down. Keep going. Hold it down. Hold it down.
Swale Heating. We don't cut
Look at you
corners.
did.
We take the time to do things properly. To find you the perfect boiler.
You're talking about me
Top
being cool, not the
manufacturers
drone.
like Worcester
Of
Bosch.
course.
Our expert engineers
Alright,
will
we're here in
install it.
downtown Nashville, just off of Broadway. There's Broadway down there. Believe it or not, there's people partying and the bars are open. I don't see a lot of masks.
Everyone can now go for a rapid COVID-19 test.
The reason why we're here
They
is
show your results within 30 minutes. They also show
the Bat
you
Building,
do what you can to
aka
protect your loved ones,
AT&T.
your friends,
The
your
tallest building in
workmates.
Nashville.
That you want to keep life
By
moving
only a
again.
couple feet
Run
now
running through
because
people who have
this
COVID-19 with
building
no
was
symptoms
recently
and are spreading
constructed.
it without knowing. That could be a friend, a relative,
And
a
because of the
workmate.
facade on
It
the
could even
top,
be you. Rapid tests
it
are
is
easy to get from
geographically
nhs.uk/get
a little bit
tested.
taller,
Let's take
but
this next step
from the tip
safely.
to the ground, not as tall
Anytime
as
is a good time to shop
our
below
beloved Bat
prices
Building.
when making a
So we're
copper
going to try to find an inconspicuous
or
place
macadamia crusted
to launch from, away
perhaps a
from the
low
street,
price, or even
a little bit above everyone,
thou hast
out of sight of the
Amazon
main
low
door.
prices anytime,
Now what I'm
anywhere.
doing is not illegal.
A society is judged
I
by
just
how
don't
much
want
it
to have to
cares.
deal
I'd
with
say good 99.9%
security
of the
guards.
veterans that I know
You know what I mean?
with PTSD
Great thing
or have
about
missing
the mini
limbs,
too
and
is
to be able to
I don't
be
look like I have a
hired and be
drone
put into employment with
until I
those sort of
do.
conditions, it's got to be quite tough for any
According to
employer. So
Air
with
Max,
the RB
we're
like
good
we
to
do
go.
for
Already
veterans,
have
it
last
gives us the
approval.
opportunity to actually feel normal.
Tommy, it's something that represents everybody you serve. It's for everybody.
Sign up at
Another great thing about the
tommyclub.co.uk
mini is
for just £15
this just doesn't
and
draw
support
attention.
the country's most vulnerable veterans.
Now I'll give you a view
Getting in the car
where
in
we're
cold
flying
winter's
over.
morning, you don't even want to
That's
touch
us
the
down there.
steering
So
wheel.
we're not over the
By the
street.
time the car's heated up, you're already at your destination.
All good and
And
legalized.
under, we listen to the chattering of teeth.
Such a beautiful
And we made
building.
an app for
No
the
wind
new
warning.
E, so you can control your car remotely, warming it up while you eat your toast and checking its charge while
Oh, that's
finishing
so good.
your coffee. The new Honda E.
Flight altitude exceeds 390 feet.
Power of
Okay.
dreams.
Well,
Sarah's smiling because
it's saying don't go above
flowers is
400
open with
feet.
her favourite flowers again.
As I am a
Jack's
Part
smiling because
107
he's back
pilot,
selling flowers again. Robin's
FAA
smiling
rules
because Jack's
state
back at
that
the
I
wholesalers
can go
buying
400
flowers again. All along
away
the high
from
street are
or
smiles
above
behind masks
my
because business is
target.
looking up again.
Oh my
And if
goodness.
you're looking
I'm
to
gonna
break
stop
your
right
van or
there.
pickup, now's the time to do it.
561
Take
feet.
advantage of a £1,000 upgrade
It's
saving,
tempting to go
0%
and
APR
fly
representative
through
finance, and 3
the
months
ears.
deferred payment on Ford
But I don't
Acquire.
know.
It's 3 promotions in 1, and it runs until
Give
the
you guys
30th of June.
a view of
We're
where we
with you
are.
on this journey. Ford
Downtown
Commercial
Nashville.
Vehicles.
Such
Search
great
at
architecture.
Model
Coming up
exclusions,
on
deposit
Nissan
restrictions
Stadium.
apply. Free post for credit.
I think so for
Look at that. You can
Smooth
see the
breakfast
shadow of the
with Jenny
AT&T
Faulkner.
building in the stadium.
See the weekend in the distance
As we
now.
approach
So
the Golden
tomorrow morning,
Hour.
come and join me for a fresh
I
serving
got
of smooth
plenty of
breakfast.
signal, plenty
I'll be
of
right
battery.
here
What do you
helping
think,
spread
man?
that Friday feeling with loads of
Should I go through
brilliant
here?
songs.
Start your day with smooth
I will
breakfast.
move
Make it a
the
fun
drone
one.
behind
Back
the
tomorrow
building if I
morning
go
when you wake up.
too far that way. So I'm just going to go around this one tip here. You still got your eye on it?
I found a love
For me,
darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead.
There we go.
I found a girl,
Oh,
beautiful
yeah,
and
nice.
sweet.
Good,
I
good,
never
good.
knew you were the someone waiting
Beautiful.
for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in
Alright, you
love,
still got it?
not knowing what
Yeah, I
it
cannot believe I
was.
could stand for
I'm
this.
gonna give
Oh my
you
God, yeah. It's right freaking there. You can see a mini tube from like 600 feet. If you got your contacts on, alright. That's enough of that. I'm getting nervous. Look at my head. This is just how exciting flying the drone in the city is. Awesome. I gotta come down now. But before I leave our little friendly airspace here, I'm gonna come back around and try to get a nice shot of
you
the
between my
AT&T
arms,
sign
barefoot
and
on the cross,
reflective glass.
into
You
a
still see it, right? There's no building between us and it. Okay, so there we go. There's the AT&T sign. It doesn't feel like it's a little bitty drone. It feels like I'm flying a Phantom or something. Oh, wow, look at that. Should I fly through the hole? I know, that's what everybody says. Do it! No, absolutely not. Can you imagine if something happened? In an effort to be responsible, I'm not going to do it, and I don't recommend that anybody else does it. But I will give you this beautiful vertigo shot. Back on out to reveal. Oh, that's so nice. And now, straight down, real fast. Look at the city. One of the great things about the Mini, too, is that you can move the gimbal a little bit up from horizontal, and that is cool. That's the setting in the Go app. Look at that. I could spend all day in Nashville just flying the building. Beautiful.
baby,
I'm still using the same battery from the Parthenon. Woo! Welcome home, friends. I love you. Oh, that was so fun. And we didn't draw any attention. Nothing bad happened.
baby. To our favorite song. An angel person.
We had the subs, sure.
This is Smooth Radio.
Tell the nice boys and girls you need to go.
No, he's 5 foot 11, it's just that I'm only 4 foot. Okay? I'm 4 foot 9. I'm 4 foot 9, so of course it's going to look really tall.
It's cool. And the land is dark. Life we'll see.
Just as long as you stand by me. So don't stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, all the mountains
Should crumble to the sea.
I won't cry, no I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, stand by me, oh, stand by me, oh,
Stand by me. By me. Oh, I need a drink.
This is Smooth Radio.
I'm going for a bite. I think I'm off still. I'm finished for the night. Finished for tonight.
You ask me if I love you, and I choke on my reply. I'd rather hurt you honestly.
Hey, I'm out here, folks. I'm over there. I'll catch you later. Take care. Bye.